If you love Isekai stories where regular people get whisked away to magical worlds full of adventure, you're in for a treat. Some of the best Isekai anime are getting new seasons, and they're packed with epic battles, cool characters, and surprising twists. I've put together a list of the top 10 Isekai shows coming back soon, explained in a way that's super easy to understand. Whether you're into powerful heroes, funny moments, or emotional stories, there's something here for you. Let's jump in and check out what's coming that one. Overlord Season 5. Overlord is all about Ainz, a guy who gets stuck in a fantasy world as a super powerful skeleton king. He's not your typical hero, he's kind of scary but really smart. In the first 4 seasons, Ainz took over kingdoms, beat strong enemies, and made some surprising friends. His story is like a big game of chess, where he's always one step ahead. After the huge moments in Season 4, Season 5 is going to be even wilder. Fans think it'll focus on the Elf Kingdom, a new place with new characters who might challenge Ainz's power. Imagine a whole new land with magical creatures and secrets that could shake up everything Ainz has built. The battles are going to be bigger, with more magic and strategy, and there'll be some tricky political stuff too, like alliances and betrayals. No exact date is set yet, but people are guessing Season 5 will hit screens around 2027 or maybe early 2028. That's a while to wait, but it gives you time to rewatch the earlier seasons and get ready for Ainz's next big adventure. This one's gonna be a thrilling ride with dark fantasy vibes, so if you love intense stories, you won't want to miss it. 2. ReZero Season 4. ReZero follows Subaru, a regular guy who gets sent to a magical world where he has a weird power. Every time he dies, he goes back in time to try again. It's like being stuck in a video game with no save point. Subaru's been through tons of tough moments, trying to save his friends like Amelia and Rem while facing scary enemies and heartbreaking choices. Season 3 ended with some jaw-dropping events, and Season 4 is going to take things even further. Subaru will face new dangers, uncover more about the mysterious world he's in, and make decisions that could change the entire kingdom. Expect some crazy plot twists that'll mess with your head, emotional scenes that might make you cry, and battles that'll keep you glued to the screen, as Season 4 is confirmed to start in 2026, so it's not too far away. If you haven't caught up yet, now's the perfect time to watch the earlier seasons. Subaru's story is all about never giving up, and this new season will show him pushing harder than ever to protect the people he cares about. 3. Jobless Reincarnation Season 3. Mushoku Tensei is about Rudy, a guy who messes up his first life but gets reborn in a magical world as a kid with a second chance. He starts off shy and awkward, but grows into a powerful mage, making friends and facing challenges along the way. The first 2 seasons were full of epic fights, emotional moments. Season 3, coming in 2026, will continue Rudy's journey as he explores new places and meets new people. Some of your favorite characters, like Roxy and Eris, will be back, and there'll be new faces to shake things up. The world is going to feel even bigger, with more magic and adventures. There's talk that Season 3 might be split into 2 parts, which means double the episodes to enjoy Rudy's story. If you love the action and heart in the first 2 seasons, Season 3 is going to be even more exciting. Rudy's growing up, and his choices will have bigger consequences. Get ready for a wild ride that'll keep you hooked from start to finish. 4. Reincarnated as a Sword Season 2. This anime is super cool and different. In this story, a man dies and wakes up in a fantasy world not as a person but as a magical sword. He teams up with Fran, a brave cat girl who wants to become a great adventurer. Together, they fight monsters, go on quests, and build a strong bond that's both funny and heartwarming. Season 1 was a blast, with tons of action and sweet moments between Fran and her sword buddy, who she calls a teacher. Season 2, set to come out in 2026, will bring tougher enemies and bigger challenges for them. Their teamwork will be tested like never before, but they'll also grow closer as they face these dangers together. The battles are going to be even more intense, with new moves and strategies that'll make you cheer. If you like stories about friendship and fighting against the odds, this one's for you. Fran and Teacher are an awesome team, and Season 2 will make you love them even more. 5. I Got a Cheat Skill in Another World Season 2. And I Got a Cheat Skill in Another World, Yuya is a regular kid who finds a secret portal to a fantasy world. There, he gets incredible powers that make him super strong and fast. Season 1 showed him learning to use these abilities. This show is great. If you love seeing an underdog become a hero, Yuya's journey is just getting started, and Season 2 will show him growing even more powerful and confident. 6. The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic Season 2. This anime is a fun twist on Isekai. In this story, Yusato gets transported to a fantasy world with a rare power, healing magic, but instead of just patching people up, he's trained to use his magic in crazy ways, like making himself stronger and faster, or even using it to fight. It's not what you'd expect from a healer. Season 1 was full of surprises, with Usato turning his Awika power into something awesome. Season 2 will dive deeper into his training, introduce new characters, and show more about the kingdom's secrets. There'll be more action and some political drama too, as Usato gets caught up in big events. It's in production now, but there's no release date yet. If you like stories that mix humor, action, and unexpected twists, this one's a must-watch. Usato's going to show everyone that healing magic can be totally badass. A 7. Campfire cooking in another world with my absurd skill season 2. This is one of the most unique isekai out there. It's about Makuda, a guy summoned to a fantasy world with a strange power. He can order groceries online from modern Japan. At first, it seems useless, but his cooking skills end up impressing everyone, including powerful creatures. One of them, a wolf-like beast named Fel, even becomes his friend. Season 1 was super fun, with Makuda cooking tasty meals and going on adventures. Season 2, coming in October 2025, will have more food, more creatures, and more exploration of the fantasy world. Makuda's cooking will change things in big ways, and you'll see how his simple skill makes a huge impact. If you love food and fantasy, this show is a perfect mix. 8. Trapped in a Dating Sim Season 2. Trapped in a Dating Sim is about Leon, a guy who gets reborn in a world based on a dating game, where women have all the power. He's just a low-level character, but with his knowledge of the game and a robot sidekick, he shakes things up and takes on the system. Season 1 was full of funny moments, clever plans, and some romance. Season 2, expected in early 2026, will take Leon to a new kingdom and an elf village. There'll be more action, bigger challenges, and deeper relationships with characters like Olivia and Angelica. If you like stories with a mix of humor, strategy, and rebellion, Leon's next adventure will keep you entertained. 9. Skeleton Knight in Another World Season 2. In this story, Ark wakes up as his video game character, a skeleton knight in full armor. He's super strong, but tries to stay out of trouble. However, his sense of justice keeps pulling him into battles to help others. Season 1 had awesome fights in a cool world. Season 2, coming in 2026, will take Ark to the Elven lands, where he'll face new enemies and uncover dark secrets about the human kingdom. There's even a rumor about another skeleton knight who might know about Ark's past. The battles will be bigger, and the story will get deeper. If you love action and mystery, this one's for you. 10. As a reincarnated aristocrat, I'll use my appraisal skill to rise in the world. Season 3. This anime follows Ars, a kid reborn as an aristocrat with a special skill. He can see people's talents. He uses this to build a strong team and become a leader. Seasons 1 and 2 showed him growing smarter and stronger, facing challenges on the battlefield and in politics. Season 3, expected in late 2026 or early 2027, will continue Ars' story with new rivals and bigger goals. He'll keep using his appraisal skill to find allies and outsmart enemies. If you like stories about strategy and leadership, Ars' journey will keep you hooked. That's the top 10 isekai anime coming back with new seasons. Each one brings something special, from epic fights to funny moments to heartfelt stories. Which one are you most excited for?